Yeah, I'm streaming for a couple seconds. It's not going to be long. I'm just doing a little check of my setup here. I have a couple new things going on. We have crappy background music. I still haven't made any better AI music, but we're going to figure that out. Just kind of something to keep the background from being too boring. As you can see, I finally got my background removal filter working. Check it out. It doesn't do hands, but it does face, head, and shoulders anyway. So that's pretty cool. I like that trick. Looks like I'm looking up at the code when I turn my head. But yeah, that's pretty cool, and I can play with that a bit. Gonna I've got a burrito on deck that I ordered, so I'm gonna go pick that up real soon. But I just wanted to have something here to give this a check, give it a play, and let's see what else did I need. Oh right, I also added to my screen. I authored some Apple scripts. It took me a little while to figure it all out because they keep changing things, but you can't change the bounds of a window, but you can change the position and size separately. So I wrote some Apple scripts and stuck them in a menu to do stream resizing of the screen, of all the windows on the screen, of each screen. So like if I have my screen all set up and it's all disgusting and all the windows are zoomed and you can't see stuff that I might be in the way of or whatever, I can just run this and this quick little Apple script. You don't even have to save it as an application. It wouldn't even work when I saved it as an application anyway. But when I saved it as a script and put it in the script menu, one of my favorite features on macOS is the script menu. Use it. Get to know it, people, especially if you're developers. It's really useful for just setting yourself up with helpful scripts. I'm doing more of that like preparation. I'm getting my stuff. I'm getting my shit together. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's see. So the Stream Deck plugin, it was complaining about not loading, but now it's loading. So I don't know. I deleted an older version of it, or maybe a newer version. I deleted a 2026 version, and I had like a 2022 version that works fine. So I don't know if there's extra things you get when you use. Oh look, here I am. I don't know if you get extra tricks when you use the Stream Deck plugin, like the newer one with OBS, but I don't need any bells and whistles. It's fine. The one thing I would like in OBS, which would be great, would be if let's see, oh there's me. Would be if OBS would have it such that you can let's see, what was I thinking about? Hold on. Right, so you can have the chat window that OBS provides if it would stay open all the time and on top even when OBS isn't focused. Because so often you're doing stuff and you're over here, and the chat window is now hidden because you focused off of OBS. Why is that? It makes no sense. I don't know if there's a settings option, like a preference option, to like keep docs visible all the time in OBS. Like here's your preference dialog. Hold on. Code face, here we go. Here's our preference dialog from OBS. Oh, you know what? OBS hides its own windows, so you can't see it. But I'm looking at the preferences dialog right now of OBS, so take my word for it. And I'm looking through things like appearance, general. Let's see, anything about palettes, output, projectors, hide cursor over projectors. Make projectors always on top. Are those projectors? What's a projector? I'm not sure. I don't think those are projectors. These are called utility palettes or so. They've got a special name for them. What do they call them? Docks. They call them docks. Custom browser docks. Yeah, there's all kinds of things here I'm looking at in OBS that you can't see because they hide OBS. OBS hides itself, which is pretty cool. That's a good trick. I have to remember that. Like I can actually have OBS on the same screen as what I'm working on. It won't show it. Multi-view. But the one thing I would love is if we keep that chat window on top all the time. Let's see, advanced. Let's see. So when I get back from dinner, I'm gonna go over a few of the things I did with my plugins, and then I'll probably just get back to work on Marlin, which will be boring. So don't feel you have to come and visit or anything. But if you want to come by and say hi and visit and chill and you know, share your retro coding and 3D printing tales, I guess that's becoming kind of retro now. Your rep rap tales. Come on along. I think it's all of a piece now. You know, the Atari 800 and the Crowdy CR 10 or whatever, the Ender 3 are all the same thing now. So I'm still looking. I'm looking. I know all my other stuff on the screen is boring. I'm looking through the screen here. Video hotkeys. Hotkeys are nice. Do I have those already? Do I need them? Start virtual camera. Switch to scene. I don't know. I guess I could use hotkeys for scenes. That would be kind of neat. I don't think I'm generally using things like Command Control Option 1 anywhere. So, but these things are, you know, where are they set up? I don't know. Would I remember what key is what? I don't know. So let's see, hotkeys. A lot of things you can make hotkeys for. I would think instead of listing the things you can do, well, I don't know. I guess there's that many. Yes, they're categorized. I don't know. I guess that's the best you can do. It would be nice if they made these collapsible, though. The way they are now, they're not. You can't. Again, you can't see this dialogue, so sorry to bore you. But yeah, as I look at it, I'm looking at output, streaming, recording, replay buffer, stream, multi-track video, advanced options. So yeah, very fancy stuff with the Twitch stream appearance. Theme. I have a theme. Oh, there's more than one theme. There's just different styles. I can use gray with gray. Oh yeah, I like gray. Let's see. Comfortable, normal, whatever, font size. Oh, that you can up. I might want to up the font size for my old man eyes. Hold on. How's that? Oh, it's not too bad. 12. Oh, I guess you can set it to whatever you want, maybe. No. Can I? No, it won't go above 12. Well, 12 is fine. But yeah, again, general appearance. There's nothing there about keeping palettes on top, and in general, of course, where would that be? Just because there's a lot of checkboxes, you have to read each and every one. Output, show dialogue, show dialogue. Oh, I could record when I'm streaming. Maybe I should do that. Then I can do my own edits. It's a little tricky to do editing when you're using the online editors. They're never very good, but editing on your own computer is always great. You just have to deal with, you know, leaving it on to do the upload to YouTube or whatever, but that's usually not the longest part. It's like the encoding that they do is what takes a while. Waiting for it to go into the queue. Which reminds me, I suppose I wanted to put a couple of Twitch videos up on YouTube. Didn't get around to it. Yep, I'm not seeing anything about those, so I'm annoyed. Enable portrait vertical layout. Oh, there is a vertical layout? What does that look like? Is that something that happens if I put it on my vertical screen or something? Ooh, it kind of does. It works as a vertical layout. I might have to do this on my vertical screen. When I'm looking this way, you'll know I'm looking at myself. When I'm looking this way, you'll know I'm looking at the code. That's kind of the reason I've been using the monitor on this side, is just so that when I have my head turned this way, I'm doing code stuff. But I do have this really tall monitor on that side. So anyway, OBS is pretty cool. Again, settings, so many settings. I don't know what the vertical layout is all about. Turn that off. Enable portrait vertical layout. Show program labels. I don't know if these are things you have to restart for. I'm wasting time because my burrito's not going to be ready for another 10 minutes at least. They're taking their time tonight. They're just very busy. I have a burrito place right across the street. It's very convenient. Want to go there all the time. Open stats dialog on startup. Stable release. Yeah, that's the thing I want. I'm going to have to see if there's a plugin for that. Let me do some research. Let's do a little research. So I got my, again, my Here's my fancy stream resize, and boom, everything's just right. It used to take me a little time to resize all the windows, and I was like, why am I doing this? Every time I do this, I could be writing code to fix this problem. So let's go to see about OBS chat window, always on top, that kind of thing. Can I do that? Stay on top, simple request, 2013. Is there a thing? It says here there's a thing. Go to view in the upper left corner and click on always on top. Okay, let's check that. I don't know about that. Oh, what? Oh, see, but now the chat windows go away. Where'd they go? Let's hide chat and restore chat. And yeah, there's no chat. What does that mean? What does that mean? If the docs don't work, and then you can't really use always on top, can you? That's strange. I don't know what that means. I guess that just means it's always on top. Open multi-view. Try the multi-view and see what that looks like. Oh my goodness, I can. Oh, there's like a That's pretty neat. Oh, I like the multi-view. You can just click on what you want to see. That makes things a bit easier. I can just click to where I want to go. Preview program. Oh, that's pretty neat. And of course, this is the view we like the most. All right, that's pretty cool. I like it. All right, yeah, I've never used that one before. Let's go and turn that off. Multi-view. There's only an open multi-view. What do you do to close it? Just hit escape. Oh, wait, there it is. Right click, windowed, please. Oh, it puts it in a little window for you. Oh, that's cute. And then I can move it over to whatever monitor I want. So again, you can't see it, but I can see it. That's pretty neat. And is it always on top or what? It is always on top. Oh no, it isn't. Oh wait. But if I switch to, no, I'm in always on top mode, so why isn't it always on top? And turn that off, and then it's never always on top. Hold on. That's strange. So yeah, that's all wrong. That's just exactly wrong. Wait, view, dock toolbars. What if I don't dock toolbars? Oh, I see, wait. Oh, I see. There's little things at the bottom. Okay. Twitch stats. I don't even want to see my stats. I'm sure they're terrible. 0 viewers. 13 minutes. See, I'm talking to myself. Which is fine. That's what this is all about. Docs. Turn those stats off, those sad stats off. I'm not looking to build an audience here or anything. I'm just, well, I am, I guess. I want to share what I'm doing, so I guess I do want people to come and see it. But I know that the Atari computer was a niche compared to, say, the Commodore 64. But I'll get to that 64 soon enough. I will. So we have automatic scene switcher, output timer, scripts, WebSocket. Ah, wait, there is a Stream Deck tool. Oh, it's just an about box for Stream Deck tools. Okay, never mind. I don't know why they put it in a tools menu, just so it can tell me about itself. Restart in safe mode. Join Discord server. Oh, OBS has a Discord. That must be quite lively. Check for missing files, etc., etc. Okay, lock docs. What about unlocking my docs? Like docs. What if I locked my docs? What does that do? Again, this always on top mode does not do what it claims to do. And locking docs doesn't do anything that seems useful. What are locked docs? Oh wait, does that mean I can I can stick it in a portion of the screen or something. It shows that I can make it vertical. And make a new vertical area for it, which is weird. Is it gonna work or is it gonna explode? I dropped it, but it just left this vertical area that was like not... It's not doing anything with it because they're not real docks. Stop that. Do I have to lock them in order to prevent that? Yes. Oh, I see. Locking them takes the close button off of them. Someone will have to explain some of the logic of these things. Reset the docks. Should I reset the docks? I don't know if I want to do that. Doesn't seem to be of any use. Full height docks. What does that even mean? Does that mean I can include their... make them taller? And if I... yeah, I don't know. Full height docks. Okay. All that information, system stream info that I don't need. Let's see, and there's a chat. Oh wait, you can double click them to lock them in place or something. What? Okay, well that's kind of cool. And now if I click off, okay, that's much better. At least now I can see them. Okay, I figured out something, which is, and as far as the always on top thing, now it doesn't matter. But so I can have the chat here open. I should really have to use up half the screen anyway, since the way OBS is, like, they use up like half the top of the window for all this stuff anyway, considering the size of my font now. And I have to apologize. Some of this AI generated music is probably getting annoying at this point. I just wanted to have something in the background. I'm probably gonna make something more just rhythmic and quiet, more like ambient later. But yeah, so my stream info is cool. I can bring it up when I need it and then slap it down when I don't. That's cool. So these docks are much better when they're actually docks. Imagine that. I don't need to use them as floating docks. And what does unlock docks mean? Oh, it just means that they don't have little X's on them, so I'm not encouraged to close them or drag them around. Yeah, I can't drag them out. That's fine. That's pretty cool. And what are custom browser docks? A URL. So I could put my matrix screensaver in the middle of OBS. Not that I want to, but why not? Let me see. Let me copy the URL here, edit the address of this, and copy it. And then make a custom doc with my website. The website that I'll be using will be this one. It's just I was bored one afternoon, so I wrote a matrix screensaver. And I think I did an okay job. And now it's, when I built it in, I found out how to package it up as an actual macOS screensaver. So now you can, like, get my screensavers from my websavers repository on GitHub. It's one of the many projects I have. I should probably go over all my GitHub repos, each project, like one a day or something over the next little while, and just give you an overview of what I'm working on there. Keeping kind of a compendium of my general works as we go along while I wait for my burritos. Oh wait, I should have a notification that my burrito is ready by now. Hold on. I'll be back. I'll catch you guys soon, and I'll play around with this stuff more when I get back. Cheers.